Thank you, brothers and sisters. It's a great day, isn't it? Yeah! We're fighting here for a fair budget. We're not greedy like some of those on the other side. All we want to do is take care of the folks who are charged with us in the nursing homes. We're not here to make $1 million, although the job we do is worth $1 million. But we're here to make sure that these folks and all the citizens of Pennsylvania, when their moms and pops get a little bit too old to take care of themselves, that they can go to a place where they will be well taken care of. And we're the ones who do that. And we can't keep just cutting. Pennsylvania needs to make a decision. Do we keep cutting and cutting and cutting to where we no longer have the staff to take care of the folks? We don't want to go back to the days of warehousing seniors in big institutions where they can't get the care that they need and the fulfillment of their final days on earth. We want to make sure that our moms and dads have the ability to live their golden years if their health starts to deteriorate in a dignified atmosphere. It's not about greed, it's about dignity. And that's what we want to fight for here. We want to fight to make sure that we have the money that goes to the nursing homes and the child care centers and all the places that we represent to make sure that our moms and dads and kids and everybody that we take care of has the ability for good care. That's all we try to do. Again, it's not about being millionaires. It's about living the Pennsylvania and American dream of reaching the middle class by getting a fair wage, safe staffing, and the ability to take care of folks and do a job that we love. We need to make sure that Pennsylvania corporations and all those outside of Pennsylvania pay their fair share. We're not asking them to pay more than their fair share. We're just asking them to pay what is right to make sure that Pennsylvanians can have a quality of life that we deserve and that our parents deserve and that we all have fought so long for. The labor movement has fought constantly, and we can never lay down. Unfortunately, you know, if we ever rest on our laurels, unfortunately greed comes back like gangbusters. And that's what's happened. I mean, Christy mentioned the Gulf explosion, and you know, that wasn't about, I mean, that's oil is leaking now, but what exploded? You know, natural gas is a byproduct of oil. That was a natural gas explosion that happened. And why did it happen? Because the regulators for the last 8 years weren't regulating. They were not doing the job that they were paid to do. We need to change that. And the next time a politician says to you, oh, businesses, we need to cut regulations, ask them which ones that they're talking about. Are they talking about making sure all these natural gas drilling operations are safe? Are they talking about OSHA? Are they talking about staffing ratios? Which regulations are they talking about? Are they talking about minimum wage? Are they talking about making sure that mandatory overtime is enforced? Or repealed voluntary overtime is enforced and mandatory overtime is not pushed on us. We've got to make sure that we ask those questions, because they'll throw out the platitudes. Oh, we're for cutting regulations. Well, you need to ask them which ones. Which regulations are you talking about cutting? The one that makes my job safe? The one that makes sure that I have adequate people to help me move those seniors who can no longer get up by themselves? That there's 2 people to help with a lift and not just one, so that I don't get a back injury, and even worse, the resident I'm taking care of doesn't fall and break a hip. Those are the things that we have to ask politicians. What are you going to do when the chance comes to make Pennsylvania a great place to live or a third world country? And we've got to put it out there. It's as simple as that. Do you want a quality of life, or do you want to be a third world country? And I think we've answered that question time and time again. That's why we're in the labor movement, because we believe in a decent quality of life, a middle class that lifts all boats, that makes sure everybody gets a chance to gain in the fruits of our labor and take care of all the folks that we need to take care of. I've been remiss, and I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm not going to talk too long, but joining me is Christy mentioned, I'm the new president, but the new secretary-treasurer of the AFL-CIO is here, Frank Snyder. And I just want everybody to remember, this is a long, tough fight. And it's not, we don't want any budget. You know, they say get the budget on time. It's not about getting the budget on time if it's full of cuts. We want a fair budget on time. We want a budget that asks people to pay their fair share. We're willing to pay our fair share.